Good morning. We'll call to order this special board meeting and possible executive session. It's Tuesday, December the 6th, 2022 at 10 o'clock a.m. We're in the Board of Supervisors Executive Conference Room, Melody Lane, Bisbee. Any item on this agenda is open for discussion and possible action, and we begin with the roll call. District 1?
Crosby is here.
District 2, Supervisor English is present. District 3?
Supervisor Judd is here.
We have a complete board this morning. Members of the public may also attend this meeting by Microsoft Teams computer or mobile app, or by phone by calling 602-609-7513 or 888-680-6714. Conference ID 699-683-091#. If you have trouble accessing this meeting remotely, call 520-432-9200 for direction. Pursuant to ARS 38-431.03b, minutes and discussions in executive session shall be kept confidential. We have one item on the action agenda, and I need to read into the record a clerical error. It's not an error of substance, but a clerical error on the agenda before we start. The abbreviated case number, so if either of you supervisors want to write it down, the abbreviated case number for CV 202200552 should read as follows: Arizona Alliance for Retired Americans et al. Versus Tom Crosby et al. CV 202200552. Did you get that?
I think so.
Okay.
So, and I see two numbers. I'm looking at it as printed on the computer or the county's website. So I'm not sure where to insert that, but it looks like pretty much just the way I see it on the county's website. Do you disagree with that, Madam Chair? Yes. Okay. Then,
Tim, would you like to explain what the clerical error is to them?
Or we could have
202200553. 552.
Madam Chair and members of the board, so the clerical error starts on the agenda item after 553. So the name of the case on the agenda item is "And Arizona Alliance for Retired Americans, Inc. v. Stephanie Stevenson et al." And it should be, as the chair read, it should be, the abbreviated name should be Arizona Alliance for Retired Americans et al. V. Tom Crosby et al. And then CV 2022-00552.
Well, what I would suggest is that the chair read it however you have it in front of you, or it will take me a couple minutes to get it straightened out. So since you have Mr. Maddox there handy, perhaps you should read it, Madam Chair. What do you think?
That probably would be the cleanest. I just wanted to make sure that everyone was aware, whether they're listening or not, that there was a clerical error and we were fixing it. It's not anything of substance, but it's just a clerical error.
Okay,
all right.
So if you'd care to make that motion, that would be fine, Madam Chair.
Fine with me too. Although I have it written down, so I'll follow it to make sure it's right.
Okay, Tim, you want to read that into the record then, please? Or follow what I'm saying to make sure that it's correct.
Will do.
Okay. I move that we have discussion and possible direction to outside legal counsel, Mr. Daniel McCauley from McCauley Law Offices, PC, regarding litigation and options in the matter of Casey Hobbs versus Tom Crosby et al. CV 202200553 and Arizona Alliance for Retired Americans et al. Versus Tom Crosby et al. CV 202200552.
I'll second that.
Okay. Pursuant to ARS 38-431.03A, 3 and 4, the board may go into executive session for legal advice, with the attorney of the public body and to consider its position and instruct attorneys regarding the public body's position in pending litigation. So usually in the matter of legal discussions, we opt to go into executive session to discuss with the lawyer.
Would you like a
We have-
motion?
Yes, I would, please.
Okay. Madam Chair, I move we go into executive session for legal advice with the attorney of the public body to consider its position and instruct attorneys regarding the public body's position in pending litigation.
I'll second that.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion before I call for the vote?
No.
Hearing none. All those in favor say aye.
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 Chair votes aye, and it's unanimous and so ordered. In order for us to go online in executive session, we have to close out this particular room. And at the same time, I need to ask anyone that's in the virtual executive session that if there's anyone else in the room, they should be asked to leave, because these are executive sessions and should only be for the people that need to be there. So we'll take a minute and let us get the right machinery fixed.
Okay.
Okay. It appears that we can call our regular session back to order. We're out of executive session. Had a nice conversation with Daniel McCauley, who is our outside legal counsel. And I'm looking to see how we move forward and looking for a motion from the board.
Madam Chair, I move we instruct the attorney of our desire to follow the advice provided to us in executive session.
I'll second it.
I have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, then I'll call for the vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Chair votes aye, and it's unanimous and so ordered. Our next meeting that we know about will be Tuesday, December the 13th at 10 o'clock a.m. In the Board of Supervisors hearing room, and it will be a regular board meeting. Having said that, meeting adjourned. Have a good day.
Farewell, Madam Chair.